today we are going to learn the new topic, equations reducible to pair of linear equations in two variables. Means there are some other equations which are not linear, but they can be solved by the method of solving linear equations. Till now, we have learned how to find the solutions of linear equation. We have learned the linear equation can be solved graphically by substitution method, by elimination method, by cross multiplication or determinant method. Last day we have learned that this determinant method or cross multiplication method is quite effective and just gives the answer in only one line. Then this elimination is also good and time saving. Substitution and graph are a bit lengthy, but if the question is asked to solve it by substitution, surely you have to go by that method, and graphical, then you need to plot the graph. Students, we have learned that the general form of pair of linear equation is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0, another a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0. This is pair of linear equation. Means here the variable x and y, they have the power 1 only. If any other power of x and y is existing, then that will not be a linear. Here we are observing this first part. This is pair of linear equation. But the second part, observe this. Here we are observing that x is not in numerator, x is in denominator, though y left unchanged. Then if we want to rewrite this x in numerator, then it gets converted as 7x to the power minus 1 is equals to 4y minus 5. And the second equation is, so 5 by 3x to the power minus 1 plus 2 by 5y is equals to 6. Here we are observing that the power of x is minus 1 and the power of variable y is 1. It means it cannot be a linear. Though this equation is not a linear equation, but this x and y can be calculated by applying the method of solving linear equations. So what is that method? How to apply that we are going to learn. Students, based on this, one of your exercises there, 3.6, for solving the pair of equations which are not linear in the given variable, but that can be converted into the pair of linear equation in some new variable, those equations can be solved by this method. Here, the important step are, the first one is you have to do the proper substitution. Do proper substitution of the given variable in the question in term of a new variable, so that the equation appear as pair of linear equation in new variables, or one older, one new. Then solve these new pair of equation or pair of equation in new variable by applying the either of these 3 or 4 techniques of solving linear equation. Then finally you have to get back the original variable by the substitution that we have done in the beginning or in step 1. Students, like in example 1, where x is not linear, but by substituting 1 by x as u, it gets converted into linear equation in term of u and y. We have the pair of linear equations, so u and y can be calculated. Then with the help of this u, we can get this x. So just by one of the variable substitution, we are getting this pair of linear equation. Sometime both this x and y are correlated with some complex relation. In that case, we have to do proper substitution of both this x and y in terms of new variable u, v or mn, and we have to solve it. Like here in the second, if we substitute 1 by 2x minus 3y as u and 1 by 2x plus 3y as v, we can get the pair of linear equation. Even if we have the under root x, under root y like this, it can be converted into the pair of linear equation. So how to solve such question? Let us take it. Let us take one of the question from our exercise 3.6, question number 1, third part. The question is 4 by x plus 3y is equals to 14 and 3 by x minus 4y is equals to 23. Here two equations are given. This is equation 1, this is equation 2. But this pair is not a pair of linear equation in x and y. Though y is linear, but x is not linear. Therefore, so we shall apply the substitution method. In such a question, we shall try to convert this given pair of equation into linear equation. Here, we shall understand this 4 by x is nothing but it is like 4 into 1 by x plus 3y is equals to 14. And the other one is 3 into 1 by x minus 4y is equals to 23. These are the two equations. 4 by x is same as 4 into 1 by x. While writing in this form, it may appear that in place of x, it is 1 by x. So we shall treat 1 by x as new variable. Then these two equations will appear as linear. So do the substitution. Let 1 by x as new variable say u. Then the equation become, it is 4 into 1 by x. So it is 4u plus 3y is equals to 14. And the second equation become 3u minus 4y is equals to 23. Now, we have these two equations, third and fourth. These two are the pair of linear equation. Now, the method of finding the variable can be applied here. But this pair of linear equation gives the value of u and y. Any of the method can be applied either by elimination or by cross multiplication or by substitution also. Let us apply the elimination by equating coefficient. Let us cancel this y. For cancelling y, we need to multiply this equation 3 by coefficient which is present in equation 4, which is 4, and this equation 4 by the coefficient of y in equation 3, which is 3. Then the sign are opposite, therefore we need to add it, means no need to change any of the sign. This will get cancelled. But on the left hand side of this equation, we have 4 4s are 16 of u, but from the second equation 3 3s are 9 of u, which are in addition. The other one, this 14 also get multiplied to this 4. So 14 into 4, 56. Then the other one is also addition. 3 into 23, it is our 69. So this way we are getting the u. Let us solve it. It become 25u is equals to 5, add it becomes 5, 6, 12. So u we have calculated as 125 by 25, it is our 5 times. So the value of u is 5. Student, this is not the value of x, but it is value of u. But what is our substitution? Our substitution is 1 by x is equals to u. It means I can equate this with our assumption 1 by x is equals to u. Since this we have assumed, means 1 by x will be 5, but we need to calculate the x. For that, go for the cross multiplication, bring this 5 in denominator, x in numerator. From here we can get the value of x as 1 by 5. Students, calculating the value of u, what we have assumed, the value of x is determined. Now the other variable is y. So students, for calculating the y, you are free to use this u in equation 3 or 4, or even we have already calculated this x, so you are also free to use this x in our equation 1 and 2. Okay, so it is up to you whether you are just calculating u, then again using this u y calculated, or from this u you have calculated the x, then go in the original equation, find the other variable. Let me calculate this y by using u. So right, using 3 and u is equals to 5, let me use this 3, which is our 4u plus 3y is equals to 14. So in place of u, I will use 4 into 5 plus 3y is equals to 14. This implies, go for changing this, 3y is equals to 14 minus 5 4s are 20. So this implies y is minus 6 by 3. The y value is minus 2. So this way the value of y is calculated as minus 2. Students, we can also calculate this y by using x is equals to 1 by 5 in this. So once you have calculated u, either use this one, or if you have calculated this x, then use the original equation. Or let me write use or using 1 and x is equals to 1 by 5. Let me verify whether we are getting the same or not. 4 by x plus 3y is equals to 14. 4 by x plus 3y is equals to 14. Students, this x is 1 by 5. 4 divided by 1 by 5. Be careful while substituting the value. Plus 3y is equals to 14. Now, this is in the form of a by b by c. So the formula is it become a by b into c. This is the mathematical rule that we need to follow. So it gets converted into 4 into 5 or 4 by 1 into 5 plus 3y is equals to 14. Again, we are getting the same equation. So y is 14 minus 20 by 3. So y obtained is minus 2. This way we are observing that the y value is coming the same. Method 2, this can also be solved by just writing like this. It is our 4 by x plus 3y is equals to 14. The other one is 3 by x minus 4y is equals to 23. We can solve this equation just by eliminating y, keeping this x as it is. So let me do that one itself. So you just treat this y as linear as it is given in equation, and you just try to eliminate this y. Forget for this x. Here, for eliminating this y, I need to multiply the first equation by 4 and the second equation by coefficient of this y, which is 3. The sign are opposite, I will add it. What we have in left side, this 4 in numerator will multiply to this 4. 4 4s are 16 by x. From the second equation, this 3 will multiply to this 3. And there is addition sign plus 9 by x. But this have got cancelled because of equal coefficients and opposite sign. Now, coming to this one on the right hand side, 14 into 4, it is our 56, and 23 into 3, it is our 69. Now, here you have to take extra care, student. Right hand side is okay. Here you have to treat this as the variable which is in denominator as if it is 2 ratio. So you have to simplify this left hand side. Their common denominator is x only, so their numerator gets added. It's that much simple. It is 56 plus 69. It is about 125. Okay, student, what is this? It is very easy that 16 plus 9 is our 25 by x is equals to 125. See, the same thing. Here the x we need to solve. So for x, send this x on the right hand side, do the cross multiplication. X become 25 by 125. This is getting cancelled. So x is equals to 1 by 5. Students, हमारे कुछ बच्चे, I think none of you are like that one. हमारे कुछ बच्चे 9th 10th में भी आ जाते हैं एंड उनको यदि 25 by 125 सॉल्व करना है तो वो इस 5 को इस 5 से कट करते हैं, इस 2 को इस 2 से कट करते हैं एंड ये 1 by 1 लिख देते हैं. ओके, it is wrong. Okay, no, it is in the multiplication. I hope none of a student is of that much category और इस तरीके का इस बैच में कोई नहीं है. But from my previous experience, I have observed that the students are committing that mistakes also. So cancelling, we are getting this x. Students, the value of x is calculated as 1 by 5. Now the y is very easy. Then we need to substitute this x in either 1 or 2. We will get the y as we have done here. Okay. So just by using x is equals to 1 by 5 in, let me take this second equation this time. 3 by x minus 4y is equals to 23. Substitute x is equals to 1 by 5. This becomes 3 by 1 by 5. Be careful. While substituting this 1 by 5, you have to put in the bracket to avoid the confusion. That is better having. Minus 4y is equals to 23. You have to find the value of y, send the y on the other side. So 3 5s are, it becomes 15 because this 5 will come in numerator. So 3 5s are 15 minus of 23. This 23 will come on left hand side is equals to 4y. So this implies it is our minus of 12. Oh, sorry. So go on subtracting. It is minus of 8 is equals to 4y. Again, you will get y as minus of 2. So therefore, we are getting the same result. Okay, student. So this way we have understood that if the substitution is the simpler one, then even without substitution we can do. But if the substitution is complex one, then we cannot do this. So this method have so much limitation. It is just on your intelligence that it appears, or you are treating 1 by 4 by x or 3 by x as one variable and you are keeping it. Okay, you have got it. But this is the universal method that I have explained. Okay. Let me take the other question. Students, let us solve the equation 2x minus 3y is equals to 5xy and 6x plus 12y is equals to 7xy. We have to find the value of x and y. Left hand side appear linear, but in fact this equation is not a linear equation, because in right hand side we have not a constant, but it contains x and y. So xy means the power of variable is 1 plus 1. So it is a 2-degree equation, not 1-degree equation. Keep in mind. But the value of x and y can be determined by applying the technique of equations reducible to linear equation. How is that? Let me rewrite this equation. 2x minus 3y is equals to 5xy and 6x plus 12y is equals to 7xy. Students, on dividing this equation 1 and 2, both of them by xy, we will get that right hand side become free from xy. So right, dividing by x into y. Dividing by x into y means you are going to divide this equation, say 2x minus 3y is equals to 5xy by xy. So left hand side need to be divided by xy, right hand side need to be divided by xy. The same thing we have to do for the second equation also. 6x plus 12y need to be divided by xy in left hand side. Also on the right hand side we have this 7xy. This also need to be divided by xy. Why I have done this? Quickly you will get it. This xy on right hand side are getting cancelled, and we are getting that our first equation is going to give what? 2 by y. Student, this denominator xy is for both this 2x as well as for this 3y. So we have to apply the distributive property. For this, applying the distributive properties, it gets converted into like this. Let me write all the steps. 2 by xy minus 3y by xy is equals to 5. But this equation is going to give us 6x by xy plus 12y by xy is equals to right hand side is 7. Now again simplify this to this x and x will get cancelled. Here y and y will get cancelled. In the equation 2, this x will get cancelled, this y will get cancelled. What we are getting, equation 1 is going to give us 2 by y minus 3 by x is equals to 5. And equation 2 is going to give us 6 by y plus 12 by x is equals to 7. Students, keep in mind, whatever the given equation 2x minus 3y is equals to 5xy is exactly same as 2 by y minus 3 by x is equals to 5. Also the equation 2, 6x plus 12y is equals to 7xy is exactly same as 6 by y plus 12 by x is equals to 7. So we have converted the given equation in a new form. Here we are getting that on right hand side we have the constant, but in left hand side in place of this numerator, means the variable in numerator, it is present in denominator only, but they are separate one. It means what? If I consider 1 by y as a new kind of variable, say u, and 1 by x as a new variable, say v, it becomes linear equation in u and v. That is the only technique. So after this, after doing this, do the substitution, means let 1 by y is equals to u and 1 by x is equals to v. Students, keep in mind what we have. Many times our students are getting confused why I am writing this way and how I am writing. Keep in mind, we have the equation 2 by y. So 2 by y is what? 2 into 1 by y. So that's why if I am assuming this 1 by y as u, it gets converted into 2 into u, and directly we are writing this as the 2u. Okay? So once suitably we have assumed the variable, the equation appears very simple. Therefore, let 1 by y is equals to u and 1 by x is equals to v. Substitute this, 1 by x is equals to v and 1 by y equals to u in this rearranged equation. It becomes 2u, like I had explained here. So therefore, the pair of linear equation become 2u. Whatever the sign, you have to maintain this as it is, minus 3. Whatever this number, that will remain as it is. This 3 by x means 3 into 1 by x. So we can write this as 3v, because 1 by x is like v. And right hand side is simply a number 5. Also applying this substitution in equation 4, we will get 6u plus 12v is equals to 7. Here we are getting that this is the pair of linear equation in the new variable u and v, and we have to determine this u and v. Once this u and v is calculated, apply this reverse substitution or whatever we have assumed, that one we can get x and y. Let us do it. You may apply the cross multiplication or you may apply the elimination by equating coefficient. Here let me first eliminate this v. It is 3, it is 12. So just multiplying this first equation by 4, it becomes 12. Also their sign are opposite, so we need to add it. No need of subtraction. This 4 into 2 become 8u. This is plus of 6u is equals to 4 into 5, 20 plus of 7. This is going to give us 14u is equals to 27. This implies u is 27 by 14. Student, this is the value of u. Keep in mind, this is not our answer. We need x and y. So therefore, this is not the answer, but still on calculation or after calculation, you put it in a box because this is useful for us. What is our u? U is our 1 by y. So in place of u, I can substitute 1 by y is equals to 27 by 14. This implies for taking the y, take it reciprocal or do the cross multiplication, it becomes 14 by 27. This is the y that we have calculated. Now for x, you may go for substituting in either in this equation or in this equation, you can get. Or you may also calculate the v by this equation. Then we can directly get the value of x also. So let me solve once more. So here we have 2u minus 3v is equals to 5 and 6u plus 12v is equals to 7. Now we want to calculate the v. Keep in mind, student, for that I need to eliminate this u. We need to make their coefficients equal. 6 is the bigger one, 2 multiply this equation by 3. Their signs are same. Go for changing the sign of the lower one. It will become minus of 6u. This is also minus. This will also turn minus. Now, this will get cancelled. 3 3s are minus of 9v. Already this is minus 12v is equals to 5 3s are 15 minus of 7. On cancelling, we are getting this 9v minus 12v is equals to 15 minus 7. Go for simplifying this. It become minus of 21v is equals to, it is our 8. Like this, v is equals to 8 by minus, we can directly keep this negative sign in numerator, 21. Student, again keep in mind, this v is not our required answer, because we need what? X and y, but we have calculated this v. So this implies this v that we have assumed is nothing but 1 by x. So go for substituting. 1 by x value is minus of 8 by 21. So the x can give us, take the reciprocal simply, minus of 21 by. This way the value of x and y is calculated. So method is very simple. Students, just you have to just understand, you have to do such a substitution so that it gets converted into the linear. Like here we are getting just by rearranging, or such division we have done so that it have converted into the linear. That was the purpose, therefore we have done this. Students, even by more practice you can get that even this can also be solved without substitution. Let me solve by that method also, क्योंकि आप में से कुछ बच्चे जानते रहते हैं और वो अप्लाई करते हैं, तो चलिए उसको भी मैं एक्सप्लेन कर देता हूं. बट अगेन आई एडवाइस, यदि एग्जाम में आए तो उनका पर्पस ये रहता है कि वेदर यू आर डूइंग दिस सब्स्टिट्यूशन और नॉट. ओके ना, तो एग्जाम में आप इसे जरूर सब्स्टिट्यूशन के तरीके से करें, बट ड्यूरिंग योर प्रैक्टिस व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स वाई इफ यू वांट टू डिटरमिन इट क्विकली, और कोई ऐसे वर्ड प्रॉब्लम है जहां कि आपको इस तरीके की इक्वेशन आ जाए, वहां आपको एक्स वाई चाहिए, देन विदाउट सब्स्टिट्यूशन यू कैन डू. बट यदि सेपरेटली ये क्वेश्चन यही आए कि यू हैव टू फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स एंड वाई, देन श्योरली गो बाय दिस substitution. Students, the other method can be, see this, it is our 2x minus 3y is equals to 5xy. Let me rewrite. 2x minus 3y is equals to 5xy, and 6 plus 12y is equals to 7xy, and 6x plus 12y is equals to 7xy. Students, again nothing to do, but you just treat this as it is. Again, students, you have to treat this as the linear. You try to just cancel one of this, x or y, though the other like x and y will remain on this side. Then we will see whether we can get that x or y, what we can get. Okay now, though for the linear equation, the concept is one variable you are deleting, you will left with only other variable. But if I am just cancelling this x, then we will get the y and y here, but this x also remains here. Okay, but still we can get at this time, you will get, removing this x, we will calculate the value of x. So that is what the mathematical calculation gives. That's why it is advisable to go by this method. So let us see. हम यहाँ x and y के वैल्यू को कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं विदाउट सब्स्टिट्यूशन भी, बट मेथड हमें वही या तो एलिमिनेशन या क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन अप्लाई करना है. Students, if you are going to apply the cross multiplication, that will create a confusion whether you shall take 1 or xy or what you shall take. Okay, so do not use the cross multiplication here if the xy is distributed. In higher standard, you will learn few more things. Then you can use it with the proper adjustment of this xy. This equation can also be solved without substitution. Let us try this. Rewrite the equation. 2x minus 3y is equals to 5xy, and 6x plus 12y is equals to 7xy. Here, try to cancel one of this x or y in left hand side. Though on cancelling x, the other x will remain on right hand side. Please do not worry. So let us cancel this y itself. For cancelling this y, we need to multiply this first equation by 3 4s are 12, so that 4. Go for adding it. Go for adding. 4 2s are 8x only. But from equation 2, we have already this 6x. Wherever equal sign, put it. On right hand side, 4 5s are 20xy. And this is this 7xy. Left hand side become 14x and right hand side become 27xy. Students, what we have? We have the x on both the sides. This x can be cancelled provided the value of x is not 0. So here you can leave this or cancel this x and x. It becomes 14 is equals to 27y. So the value of y is 14 by 27. This way the y we have calculated in just one step. Students, here we have cancelled this x in this step. But earlier, while solving, we have tried to eliminate this y, but we are getting the value of y itself. That's why you have to take proper care while solving such equation. Similarly, by cancelling this x or the first term in left hand side, we can get the value of x itself. Many students have doubt in cancelling this x. The correct way of cancelling this x is like this. Students, you have to bring it on this side or this on this side. So bring it. 14 of x minus of 27xy is equals to 0. It is like this. X can be taken out. 14 minus 27y is equals to 0. Student, this is the product of 2. So either x is equals to 0 or the 14 minus 27y is equals to 0. So this gives us y is equals to 14 by 27. As we have done in our quadratic polynomial or quadratic equation, when the two brackets or the product of 2 is 0, each of them have to be equal to 0. So here either x is equals to 0 or y is equals to 14 by 27. These are the possibilities. Again, if we cancel this y, let me cancel. Now let us observe. Rewrite this equation. 2x minus 3y is equals to 5xy. And 6x plus 12y is equals to 7xy. For cancelling this first x, multiply the first by 3 and go on subtracting. So change the sign. 3 to the 6, it will get cancelled. 3 3s are minus of 9y, but the second one is minus of 12y is equals to, this is a 5 3s are 15 xy minus of 7xy. Go for simplifying this. This implies it is our minus of 21y is equals to, it is our 8xy. Here we are getting, either apply this technique or cancel this y, you will left with x, and x value will be minus of 21 by 8. the same that we were obtaining here. Are we getting? So this is how the value of x and y in this case can also be determined without substitution. But again, I advise, if the question is asked, please follow the substitution method. But during the word problem, if you are getting such situation, you can quickly solve there only. Okay. So that's why I have explained all the possibilities of mathematics. Mathematics का meaning है learn करना है. ये नहीं कि just ऐसे ही होता है वैसे ही solve कर दीजिए. नहीं, आपको understand करने हैं what could be the possible ways, but where to apply what, ये भी इतना जरूरी है. आपके एग्जाम में आएंगे, so this question is asked in your examination, and if you are just using this method and this is carrying the 4 marks, तो आपको 3 marks देंगे या 2 marks ही देंगे. Okay, no, you will not get the 4 marks. The intention is to check how you are reducing the given equation, this given equation to linear equation. उनका इंटेंशन ये भी चेक करना है कि आप उसे ऐसे लीनियर इक्वेशन में कैसे लाते हैं, ये भी चेक करना है. The question or the concept is equation reducible to linear equation. तो यदि आपने वो नहीं किए तो आपके मार्क्स कट हो जाते हैं. यहाँ this in mathematics there is a step marking, वहां से यहां तक लाने के 1 और 1.5 marks is there, तो उतने मार्क्स आपको कट कर देंगे. बट बाद में जो आप सॉल्व करते हैं एलिमिनेशन मेथड, यू हैव अप्लाइड ओनली द एलिमिनेशन मेथड हियर, तो एलिमिनेशन मेथड के मार्क्स 2 मार्क्स जो मिलते हैं वो आपको मिलेंगे. तो बी केयरफुल वेयर टू अप्लाई व्हिच मेथड. सो दिस वाज अबाउट द सब्स्टिट्यूशन फॉर द सिंपलर क्वेश्चन. स्टूडेंट, लेट अस कम टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. We have find the value of x and y for xy divided by x plus y is equals to 5 by 6. The another xy divided by y minus x is 6. Our purpose is to bring this into linear form. In linear form, in numerator we shall have addition subtraction. But here we are getting, in numerator we have one term and denominator is their addition subtraction. So how to get? That can be done very easily by just taking the reciprocal. The very first step, either you go for the cross multiplication or directly take the reciprocal. It will get converted into this form. Or by going the cross multiplication, you will get this form. Once by getting in this form, you need to separate this x and y, you will get the pair of linear equation or the equation reduced to the pair of linear equations in new variable. So first thing or the best thing is to take the reciprocal of each equation. Reciprocal is the simplest way because by that you will simply get this x plus y in numerator, this in denominator. So writing this, x plus y by xy is equals to 5 by 6. Or the second part of this question gets converted y minus x divided by xy is equals to, here below this 6 there is 1, so it becomes 1 by 6. Be careful. Now we have to find, this is identical to this question, whatever just we have solved. Students, here we need to separate this x and y, means go for distributive property for this denominator. It gets converted into x by xy plus of y by xy is equals to 5 by 6. And the second is y by xy minus of x by xy is equals to 1 by 6. We are always writing in pair, though we are putting only one implied symbol, but it is always in pair. Be careful, it is forming one pair and this is the next step. So pairwise we are carrying. This implies this x will get cancelled here, y will get cancelled here. In the second equation, y will get cancelled, x will get cancelled. In numerator of this first equation, it becomes 1 by y plus 1 by x is equals to 5 by 6. And the second equation, 1 by x minus 1 by y is equals to 1 by 6. Students, it's very easy to find the value of xy by substitution. Assume 1 by x as u, 1 by v as y. So assuming 1 by x as u, 1 by y as v, we can get the equation in a very simple form, or even we can calculate the xy from here directly. So better one is, let 1 by x as u and 1 by y as v. The equation becomes 1 by y as v. So v 1 by y, in place of 1 by y we will put u, is equals to 5 by 6. Student, you may multiply this 6 here also, that's also okay, or we can keep this fraction on right hand side, that also doesn't matter much. The next one is 1 by x. 1 by x is our u, be careful, minus 1 by v, 1 by y is our v, is equals to, it is our 1 by 6. Here we are getting that v and v, they have the opposite sign. So just go for adding. A student, keep in mind, in the second equation, v is the second term. But in the first equation, v is the first term. But even if you are adding here directly, this v will just get cancelled. Or if you have the doubt, you may write in this rearranged form also. So you may write the u plus v is equals to 5 by 6. And the next one is already u minus v is 1 by 6. Go for adding. So whether you are adding this or this mean the same thing, because only the v will get cancelled. They have the same coefficient with opposite signs. U plus u become 2u is equals to, it is our 5 by 6 plus 1 by 6. So let me write 5 by 6 plus 1 by 6. A student, it is the addition of two fractions. So 6, it is 5 plus 1. It is our 6 by 6. It is our 1. What is this? This is our 2u. Do not forget, students. Whatever we have calculated is the value of 2u. So this will give us the value of u as 1 by 2. Student, this is the value of u. But what is u? Here we have done some substitution. U is 1 by x. It simply means, this in place of u, we have this 1 by x as u. So 1 by 2. For getting the x, take their reciprocal or go for the cross multiplication, x becomes 2. So this is the required value, not this one. This is the intermediate value. Students, again, for finding the value of v, what we need to do? Such a simple equation is quite interesting and easy to solve. Rewrite this equation. U plus v is 5 by 6 and u minus v is 1 by 6. Students, for getting the value of v now, we have to subtract this u. So go for changing their sign. Minus, it become plus, it become minus. This v is getting cancelled. Sorry. So on subtracting, this u is getting cancelled. What is left? V plus v, it is our 2v, and in right hand side we have 5 by 6 minus 1 by 6. Be careful. So this implies 2v is 5 minus 1 is 4 by 6. This implies v is 4 by 6 or 4 by 6 into 2. This will come in denominator. It will get cancelled. And this will also get cancelled 3 times. So v is 1 by 3. This is not the answer. The answer that we need is y. not the v. But what is this v, student? What we have done this substitution, go back, it is 1 by y. So this implies 1 by y is equals to 1 by 3. Take the reciprocal, y becomes 3. This is the required answer. Therefore, what is the solution? Therefore, solution x is 2, y is 3. Okay, student? Students, let us take a new question. For finding the x and y, we have 1 by 3x plus y plus 1 by 3x minus y is equals to 3 by 4. The second equation is 1 by 2 3x plus y minus 1 by 2 3x minus y is equals to minus 1 by 8. We have to solve this. Let us rewrite the equation quickly. 1 by 3x plus y plus 1 by 3x minus y is equals to 3 by 4. The other equation is 1 by 2. Inside the bracket we have 3x plus y plus 1 by 2. Inside the bracket we have 3x minus y is equals to minus of 1 by 8. Students, in this case we are observing that in each of the denominator we have both x and y. It means what? I shall treat this 3x plus y as a new variable. But one thing more you shall keep in mind. If you are treating just 3x plus y as a new variable, say u, then it will get converted into 3 by u plus 3 by some new variable v. Again, you have to go for substituting new variable. So rather than doing that, if we assume 1 by 3x plus y itself, means this much itself as a new variable u, and this itself as a new variable v, then that will simplify the calculation. In this case, coming to the second equation, whatever the assumption that we are doing in the first equation, the same kind of substitution must be available in second equation. Then only your substitution is correct. Otherwise, you cannot solve these two equations. So keep in mind. So students, observe carefully. What is common to equation 1 and equation 2? Assume this as equation 1 and this as equation 2. What is common to both? 1 by 3x plus y. Whether this is present in the second or not? Yes, it is present. It is 1 by 3x plus y. It is 1 by 2 multiplied by 1 by 3x plus y. Keep in mind, this is equivalent to your 1 by 2 multiplied by 1 by this much. So that's why if we are assuming 1 by 3x plus y as a new variable, here this much is also available as a new variable. Okay. The same thing, if we are considering this as a new variable, say v, this much will be available for v here. It will be 1 by 2 will be outside. So this way, observe the question carefully. That is your first step. Be careful. If you are assuming this substitution properly, question becomes simple. But if you are not assuming it properly, then that creates the complexity in the question, because again a new variable you have to introduce or something like that. Like here even we may assume only this 3x plus y as new variable u and 3x minus y as new variable v. Then it becomes 1 by u plus 1 by v, and the next question become 1 by 2u plus 1 by 2v. It becomes like that. Students, let us solve it by proper assumption. So our assumption or the best substitution is, let 1 by 3x plus y is equals to the new variable u, and the other equation we have the 1 by 3x minus y is equals to v. These two kind of assumption that we are going to use. Students, substituting this much as u, the equation 1 becomes u only. This much entire term is u. This left hand side is entire term is v. Right hand side is as it is. Do not touch it. The same substitution we need to do in this second equation, student. Keep in mind 1 by 2 bracket 3x plus y is equivalent to 1 by 2 multiplied by this much, and we have assumed this much as our u, so it becomes 1 by 2u. So the next equation means the equation number 2 is our 1 by 2 into u plus 1 by 2 into v is equals to minus of 1 by 8. Student, minor printing mistake is there. So we have the two equation which is linear in u and v. We need to solve it. A smart or good student are able to understand these two can be eliminated by sending in on the right hand side. It becomes more easier. Okay. So this implies carry the first as it is, u plus v is equals to 3 by 4. But send this 2 on this right hand side. It becomes u minus v. This 2 will come here. Minus of 2 by 8. But this 2 and 8 can be cancelled. So it is our 1 by 4. It is quite simple equation in u and v. So go for cancelling just by adding these two. It becomes 2u is equals to, student keep in mind, it is 3 by 4 minus of 1 by 4. So 3 minus 1 is 2 by 4. I have written directly. Students, these two can be cancelled. So u is 1 by 4. But this is not the answer, student. What is our u? Be careful. Our u at this time is not going to give us x and y. Rather a new relation it is going to give. See here? Our u is 1 by 3x plus y. So this implies 1 by 3x plus y is our u, which is 1 by 4 that we have calculated. In place of u, I have just substituted. Take the reciprocal of this, means bring the denominator in numerator on both sides and numerator in denominator. 3x plus y is equals to 4. Now take this as the equation number 5. Be careful, student. This time this u have not given us the value of variable x or y. Rather it have given a new equation. Okay, it is this one. Similarly, we have to find the value of v also. So write again what we need to do. Again we want to find the value of v. For finding the value of v, write this equation once more. Plus v is equals to 3 by 4 and u minus v is equals to minus of 1 by 4. We want the value of v because u we have already calculated. So we need to cancel this u. The u have the same coefficient but their sign are also same. So take the subtraction. It will turn into positive. It will turn into positive. Go for the operation of subtraction. You have got cancelled. V and v become 2v is equals to, on right hand side we have the 3 plus 1. In numerator become 4 and both have the same denominator 4. So this 4 can be cancelled. So v is 1 by 2. A student, again this is not the required answer. And even this is going to give us the new relation with x and y because of our this assumption. We had assumed 1 by 3x minus y is equals to v. So this means 1 by 3x minus y. This is our v. So in place of v, I can substitute 1 by 2, because see here, whatever we have assumed, the same thing, we are going back for getting the x and y. So this is going to take the reciprocal again. 3x minus y is 2. A student, very interesting thing. Observe your equation 5. Consider this as equation 6. Now again we have to solve the equation 5 and equation 6 for calculating the value of x and y. Right? From 5 and 6, just rewrite it so that elimination can be applied very conveniently. The equation 5 is 3x plus y is equals to 4. The equation 6 is 3x minus y is equals to 2. Here we are getting quite convenient to solve by elimination. Y have the same sign. Sorry, y have the same coefficient with opposite sign. So go for just adding it. 3 and 3 becomes 6x is equals to 4 plus 2 is also 6. This implies the value of x is 1. 6 by 6 is 1. Again, for finding the y, students, one thing that you have to keep in mind, when x and y, they are of the opposite sign in between them and they are of the same kind, then just once you add it, once you subtract it, you will get the x and y very convenient. Rather than applying the cross multiplication, even this elimination method is more convenient in such a situation. Otherwise, you may go for the cross multiplication also. So again, write this equation: 3x plus y is equals to 4 and 3x minus y is equals to 2. Students, go for changing. So here we need to cancel this x for calculating y. They have the same sign, so you need to go for the subtraction. It will turn into plus, it will turn into minus. This time this will get cancelled, x have eliminated. Y and y is 2y is equals to 4 minus 2 is our 2. So y is 1. What we have observed, therefore the solution are x equals to 1, y is equals to 1. This is the required answer. So very easy. Student, what we have observed, let us revise this question. ये क्वेश्चन आपको स्टूडेंट 4 और 5 मार्क्स में पूछे जाएंगे, इससे कम में नहीं पूछे जाते हैं. So you have to keep the patience. स्टूडेंट, जब भी इस तरीके के क्वेश्चन दिए रहे कि एक्स वाई दो जगह है, तो आप सुटेबल तरीके से और इंटेलिजेंट तरीके से सब्स्टिट्यूशन करें कि कम से कम कैलकुलेशन है. बहुत बार बच्चे क्या करते हैं यहां, और इवन इन सम ऑफ द बुक्स आर आल्सो देयर, दे आर अज्यूमिंग जस्ट दिस एज u, दिस एज v. यदि आपने इतने को u माना है स्टूडेंट, व्हाट इट बिकम 1 by u plus 1 by v is equals to 3 by 4, and then this become 1 by 2u minus 1 by 2v is equals to minus 1 by 8. अब आप ये u, अभी देखिए u and v are in denominator, तो आप फिर से क्या इसे m मानेंगे एंड इसे आप n मानेंगे क्या? तो अभी आप देखिए आपको दो बार करना पड़ेगा. हाँ, मींस if you are assuming this one, then it become m plus n is equals to 3 by 4, and this is going to give us m by 2 minus n by 2 is equals to minus 1 by 8. ये ऐसा देने वाला है. अभी ये लीनियर बन गया, बट आपने यहाँ पे दो एजम्पशन किए. एक तो ये 3x plus y is equals to आपने u माने, तो u में फिर यहाँ से आप m निकालेंगे, फिर आप u निकालेंगे, फिर आप xy में जाएंगे, तो ये अननेसेसरी लेंदी हो जाएगा. So that's why it is advisable directly you do this substitution 1 by this. तो यहां ये स्टेप क्या है, इसमें इन्वॉल्व हो गया, डायरेक्टली इट इज कन्वर्टेड फ्रॉम दिस टू दिस. So do the proper or intelligent substitution, तभी आपके इक्वेशंस जल्दी सॉल्व होते हैं. और आप ऐसे अपने मन से कुछ भी मानने और ट्रायल करेंगे तो गलत हो जाएगा. The only thing that you have to keep in mind, the same kind of substitution must be available in both the equation. यही एक ही चीज ध्यान में रखना है कि दोनों इक्वेशन में सेम काइंड ऑफ सब्स्टिट्यूटिंग और सेम काइंड ऑफ एक्सप्रेशन आप अवेलेबल रहना चाहिए जिसका आप सब्स्टिट्यूशन कर रहे हैं. यदि ये नहीं है तो वैसा सब्स्टिट्यूशन आप नहीं लेंगे. सो दिस वाज द क्वेश्चन. लेट मी टेक वन मोर क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम आवर टेक्स्ट बुक. स्टूडेंट्स, लेट अस सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन. वी हैव टू फाइंड द x and y from the pair of equation 3 root x minus 5 root y is equals to 7 under root xy. The next equation is under root x plus 2 root y is equals to 3 root of xy. Here we are getting that x and y are not linear. So equation is not linear, but x and y can be determined. For that we need to do the substitution. Here we are getting that this xy is distributed on left hand side as well as on the right hand side. So the very first step in such question is to bring these x and y on one side only. Okay, for that bring this under root xy in left hand side by dividing this equation by under root xy. So right, dividing by under root xy. The purpose is to bring this x and y at one place only so that substitution can be done easily. So it becomes 3 by under root of x plus 5, sorry. So it becomes 3 under root x minus 5 root y divided by under root xy is equals to 7 under root xy by under root xy. So under root xy will get cancelled. And the second equation become under root x plus twice under root y divided by under root xy is equals to 3. So student, question may be given in this form also. Further, we have to apply the distributive property. So it becomes 3 root x. The denominator is under root xy. Keep in mind, student, this under root xy means it is product of under root x and under root y minus 5 root y divided by again under root x under root y is equals to 7. Do for the second equation. In numerator we have root x. In denominator it will be under root x under root y plus twice under root y under root x under root y is equals to 3. Students, here root x can be cancelled, root y and root y can be cancelled. The equation become very simple. It is like our 3 by root x root y minus 5 by root of x is equals to 7, and the second equation gives 1 by under root of y plus 2 by under root of x is equals to 3. So student, question may be given in this form. Keep in mind, question whether given in this form or the question may be given in this form or the question may be directly given in this form. Even if it is given in this form, convert it into, or this form, ultimately you need to convert it into this form. So three kind of questions are included here. For this, again we are observing 3 by root of y. It means what? If we take this 3 by root of y, so it is 3 into 1 by root y minus 5 into 1 by root of x is equals to 7. The second equation itself is only 1 by root of y plus 2 into 1 by root of x is equals to 3. So our substitution should be 1 by root of y, and because the same 1 by root of y is present here also, the other 1 by root x, the same 1 by root x is present here also. This constant will act as their coefficients. From here we have decided the substitution. Therefore, let 1 by under root of y is equals to, consider this as the variable m, or you may consider it as u, and 1 by under root of x as the new variable n. M and n are the new variable that we have introduced, and this we will calculate. The equation becomes, how the equation will appear? 3 in place of 1 by root y. Keep in mind this entire term is substituted as m. So it is our 3m minus 5. This in place of 1 by root x, it is our n. So n is equals to 7. The equation 2, 1 by root y itself is m, so only 1m, no coefficient, means coefficient is 1, plus 2, 1 by root x is n, is equals to 3. Now these two are the equation and we have to solve. It's very easy. A student, again, you need to eliminate one of the variable. Let me eliminate this m. So multiply this by 3. Then take the difference because both have the same sign. So minus, minus, this is minus. This will get cancelled. Minus 5n. And from the second equation, minus of 2 into 3, minus of 6n is equals to 7 as it is. 3 3s are 9. So this implies minus of 11n is equals to minus of 2. This is getting cancelled. This implies this n that we are getting is 2 by 11. Keep in mind. What is this? This n is not the answer. What is our n, student? Keep in mind it is this much. So we need to proceed further. We shall not stop here. In place of n, I shall use 1 by root x. 1 by under root of x is 2 by 11. For getting the variable x, take the reciprocal. Under root of x is equals to 11 by 2. For removing this square root, go for the squaring. It becomes 11 by 2 square. So x become 121 divided by 4. This is the answer. Okay, student? So this way x we have determined. Be careful while taking this under root. Lastly, you have to go for their squaring for getting the x, because the purpose is to get the x, not the x square, or not the m or n. This was one part. Now for the other part, students, again we need to solve for m. Let me rewrite this equation. 3m minus 5n is equals to 7, and m plus 2n is equals to 3. This time we want to calculate the m. So n need to be cancelled. One may go for the cross multiplication. or let me apply elimination of coefficients. So let us multiply the first by 2 and the second by 5. Go for adding because their sign are opposite. 5 2s are 10. This 5 and 2s are 10. This will get cancelled. Their sign are already opposite. 2 into 3 is our 6 m. 5 into m is our plus 5 m. This is cancelled. On right hand side we have 2 into 7, 14 plus 2 into 3, 15. This implies 6 plus 5 is our 11m is equals to, go for adding, it is our 29. This implies m is 29 by 11. Student, this is m, but what is our m? M is this much, keep in mind, 1 by root of 1. So this implies 1 by under root y is equals to 29 by 11. This implies our y or under root y will be 11 by 29. So y will be the square of this 11 by 29, there is square. Go for a square. 11 square is 121. And what is 29 square? So it is our 841. So this way the value of y is 121 by 841. This is the required answer. Okay, student. While substituting this x and y, you will get that they will come out of this root and they will multiply to get this. Okay, no? So this is how to find the value of x and y. This way I had explained all kind of questions. So student, let us quickly solve this question. Here we have the first equation 1 by 2x plus 1 by 3y is equals to 2. The second equation 1 by 3x plus 1 by 2y is equals to 13 by 6. Student, observe what is common in both the equation for the variable x and then for the variable y. Here for the x we are observing that x in denominator, so 1 by x can be taken common, because in the first equation it is 2 but in second it is 3. So that's why do not take this 2 or 3 with this x. In the second, means for the second variable y, here we have this 1 by y and here this one. So the proper substitution for us is, means let 1 by x is equals to u and 1 by y is equals to v. This implies substituting just 1 by x is equals to u, whatever these coefficients, so it becomes 1 by 2 u plus 1 by 3 v is equals to 2, and the second equation become 1 by 3 u plus 1 by 2 v is equals to 13 by 6. I hope all the students are getting. If you are not getting, then please understand once more. The given question is 1 by 2x plus 1 by 3y is equals to 2. This 1 by 2x simply means it is our 1 by 2 into 1 by x plus 1 by 3 into 1 by y is equals to 2. Because numerators get multiplied and denominators get multiplied, that's why they can be separated, and here we have separated. So that's why we have substituted just 1 by x as u. Therefore this coefficient 1 by 2 remains as it is, and in place of 1 by x we are just putting u. Similarly, for this second part, 1 by 3 is acting as the coefficient, this is v, and here it is 2. This way we have written the first equation. Similarly, the second equation gives this one. Now we have to find the value of u and v here. Very easy to solve, or even earlier we had also solved. A student, here we can take the LCM because these are the two fraction and we can get the convenient equation, or directly this u and v can also be cancelled, anyone by equating coefficient in itself. But most of the students are not comfortable with these fractions. So my advice is fractions को आप पहले नॉर्मल इंटीजर कोफिशिएंट्स में बदल लीजिए, ये आपको थोड़ा इजी रहता है, क्योंकि हमारे बहुत सारे बच्चे फ्रैक्शन में बहुत सारा गलतियां करते हैं. हाउ टू कन्वर्ट सिंपली इनटू दिस वन, इसके लिए आप इस दोनों के फ्रैक्शन का मल्टीप्लिकेशन ले लीजिए, फ्रैक्शन के जो डिनोमिनेटर में है उनके मल्टीप्लिकेशन लीजिए. 2 and 3 6, हर टर्म को आप 6 से बस मल्टीप्लाई करिए. व्हाइल यू आर गोइंग टू मल्टीप्लाई द फर्स्ट टर्म बाय 6, it become 3u, second term by 6, it become 2v, and the equal side 2 multiplied by 6 gives us 12. so आप डायरेक्ट आप ऐसे करके लिख सकते हैं. और यदि आपको डाउट है तो देखिए मैं इसे सॉल्व भी कर देता हूं, मैं इसे फर्दर लिख देता हूं, दो आई कैन राइट डायरेक्टली, बट कुछ बच्चे को डाउट होता है कि सर कैसे लिख रहे हैं. तो स्टूडेंट्स, ऐसे जब भी फ्रैक्शन आ जाए तो आप फ्रैक्शन का एडिशन कर लीजिए. 3 2 जा 6 आ गए, सो ये 2 है ही, it will go 3 times, so 3u plus this 3 will go 2 times, 2v is equals to 2, and the second equation is going to give us again the LCM as the 6, but this 3 will go 2 times, so 2u plus this 2 will go 3 times, so 3v is equals to 13 by 6. Convenient? So this implies this 3u plus 2v, 2 6 are 12, and 2u plus 3v is equals to this 6 and 6 will get cancelled, it is 13. तो ये इतना सिंपल सा इक्वेशन. Student, whether you are depicting this step or not, that doesn't carry any marks. Okay ना? ये तो जस्ट इसका सिंप्लीफिकेशन है, आपने अपने लिए किए हैं, इसका कोई मार्क्स नहीं है. बट अगेन आई एडवाइस, आप एग्जाम में ये करके रखेंगे तो आपके मार्क्स कटेंगे नहीं. ओके ना? बट आपकी गलतियां होने के चांस श्योरली एलिमिनेट हो जाएगा. सो देयरफॉर दिस कैन बी रिटन एज डायरेक्टली 3u plus 2v is equals to 12, and 2u plus 3v is equals to 13. Find the value of u and v. Let us cancel the v first. For that, the first equation shall be multiplied by 3, and the second equation shall be multiplied by 2. Go for subtracting. This is cancelled because 3 2 are 6. Here also 2 3 are 6. We have changed the sign. This is 3 3 are 9u minus sign. 2 2 are 4u. Keep equal as it is. 12 3s are 36, and 13 2s are 26. Go for taking the difference or simplifying it. It becomes 5u is equals to 10. So u is 2. A student, this is the value of u. But whatever u we have taken was, go back, 1 by x. So 1 by x is equals to 2. This implies x will be the reciprocal. It will be 1 by 2. This is one answer. Again, we have to find the value of v, or directly we can substitute in equation 1 for getting the y also. Let me first calculate the v. So rewrite this again. 3u plus 2v is equals to 12, and 2u plus 3v is equals to 13. Students, again, for cancelling this u, we need to multiply the first equation by 2 and second equation by 3. The sign are same, so we need to change their sign. It become minus, it will also minus, it will also minus. 2 3s are 6, 3 2s are 6. So first term have cancelled, but this 2 2s are 4v, 3 3s are minus 9v is equals to 2 12s are 24 minus 3 into 13 39. This implies minus of 5v is equals to 15. Yeah, so minus of 5v is equals to minus of 15. So v is our 3. A student, but this v is not the answer, because this v is 1 by y, what we have assumed. So this implies 1 by y is equals to 3. So this implies, taking the reciprocal again, it becomes 1 by 3. Therefore, the solution is x is equals to 1 by 2 and y is equals to 1 by 3. So this is the required answer. Okay. So in this question, the only thing is smartly you have to choose the substitution. आपने proper तरीके से substitution किए हैं, बहुत easy है question. आपको ये calculations, ये method हमने पहले बता रखे हैं. आपको यदि डाउट हो तो वीडियोस इवन आई हैव आल्सो अपलोडेड, आप जाकर के दोबारा वीडियो को देखिए. सबसे अच्छा जो मेथड है, जो आपको आदत डालनी चाहिए, इट इज आवर एलिमिनेशन बाय इक्वेटिंग कोएफिशिएंट्स. ये सबसे एफिशिएंट और अच्छा मेथड है और इजी भी है. बहुत बार क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन यदि आपको प्रैक्टिस है तो सबसे ज्यादा टाइम सेव होता है, दैट इज द बेस्ट वन. बट एलिमिनेशन करते करते यदि कहीं गलतियां हो रही हैं वो भी आपको इजीली पता चलता है. तो यदि आपको कहीं स्टेप मिसिंग है या कहीं कुछ गलती हो जाए, वो पता करने के लिए एलिमिनेशन बाय इक्वेटिंग कोएफिशिएंट इज द बेस्ट मेथड. सो फॉलो दिस अप्रोच. स्टूडेंट्स, लेट अस कम टू द क्वेश्चन नंबर 35, where the question is 99x plus 101y is equals to 499. The second equation is 101x plus 99y is equals to 501. Here we are observing that both the equation have the coefficients of x and y which is quite bigger and also do not have any common factor. In such a question, this x and y can be determined more conveniently with the smaller calculation by applying one of the trick that I am going to explain. Students, though this x and y can be determined by the conventional method of eliminating the coefficients or cross multiplication or by substitution, but at that time the calculation become bigger. To avoid that, we have to do one more step. What is that step? See here, students, here you are observing that, observe such a question where to apply this trick, what I am going to explain. Students, here we are observing that if I am adding these two x, 99 plus 101, it is going to give us 200, which is a simple number to deal. That is one thing. Again, if I am considering the y terms, again 101 and 99, adding these two, it is going to give us 200. Okay. And also, we are observing that if we are adding these two, it is going to give us the 1000. And this 1000 is very easily divisible by this coefficient. The new coefficient on adding we will get is the 200x, 200y, and right hand side is the 1000. This 1000 is easily divisible by this coefficient. So the calculation becomes simpler if we first add these two equations. Next time we will try. If subtraction also gives a simpler equation, we may subtract, or even if that subtraction do not give us the simpler equation, then no need to do that. Go for substitution. That is the only trick. So understand this. Students, what we are going to do here is to reduce this bigger calculation. So to reduce the bigger calculation, one time you need to add 1 and 2. Just go for adding this. While you are adding these two equations, we have this x on left hand side, 99 plus 101, it is going to give us 200x, plus this y also will get added, 101 plus 99, it will also gives us 200y. On right hand side, we have 499 and 501 is 1000. So here none of the variable is eliminated, but it simplifies the calculation. Here 200 is common, so we can divide both the side by 200. We will get x plus y as 1000 by 200. 1000 by 200 is nothing but it is 5 times. It simply means adding these two equations, we are getting x plus y as 5. It is the one thing that we have obtained. Other. Also, for getting the other simpler equation, let us subtract 1 from 2 or 2 from 1. So let us subtract 1 minus 2. A student, 1 minus 2, again 99x minus 101x, it is going to give us minus of 2x. So I can write minus of 2x directly. Again 101y minus of 99y plus of 2y. In right hand side we have 499 minus 501, it is minus of 2. What we are observing is this 2 is also the common, minus x plus y is minus 2 by 2. It simply means minus x plus y is minus 1. So student, this is our equation number 4. Consider this as equation number 3. Student, what we are observing? These two equations, equation 3 and 4, are nothing but they are the mathematical operation of equation 1 and 2. Means whatever the value that satisfy this equation 3 and 4 will also satisfy this 1 and 2. That is the simple thing. So we shall go for solving this. Now we have to solve 3 and 4. So solving this, we have the x plus y is equals to 5 and minus x plus y is equals to minus 1. Student, just go for adding. It is cancelled. Y and y is our 2y is equals to 5 minus 1 is our 4. This is going to give us y as 4 by 2 as 2. How conveniently we have calculated. Also for calculating the x, take the same equation, x plus y is equals to 5 and minus x plus y is equals to minus 1. This time we want to cancel this y, so we have to subtract this. Subtracting the equation 2, change their sign, minus, it is plus, it is cancelled. X is our 2x is equals to 5 plus 1 is our 6, x is 3. So thus we have obtained as our x is 3 and y is 2. This is the required answer. This equation can also be solved directly by elimination or by the cross multiplication. Let me try the elimination here. While trying the elimination for this y, first equation need to be multiplied with 99, and second equation need to be multiplied by 101. Then you need to subtract them, minus, minus, and minus. 99 into 101, and this is 101 into 99. This will get cancelled. But the first equation is our 99 into 99 of x minus 101 into 101 of x is equals to, on right hand side we have the 499 into 99 minus 501 into 101. See how good is your equation. Though x can be calculated here, but are you getting which kind of calculation you need to do? So is it good? Hope you might be enjoying. अब आप ही लोग घर में करेंगे बैठ करके. जो कुछ लोग सोचते हैं कि ये एडिशनल चीजें क्यों सीखनी है, तो ये बोर्ड में आपके पूछे हुए क्वेश्चंस हैं. ओके ना स्टूडेंट, दिस वाज आस्क्ड इन योर एग्जामिनेशन. So that's why I had told you how to reduce this bigger coefficient into a smaller one, just once by adding them and other times subtracting them, provided you are getting such a coefficient which can divide the right hand side and give such a simple equation. That's why I advise you to avoid direct multiplication for such bigger coefficients.